So, why am I still playing Gundam Breaker 3? So, this channel we don't use we don't use to make content, games, play. So, for it is also mental health, physical health, well-being. So, right now I'm walking, so long walk. So, good for the body, exercise, you need to touch grass, you need to have a balanced life. So, yeah, now why I'm still playing Gundam Breaker 3. So, I brought my PS Vita to work. Fortunately, I lost my save file. Like 900 hours. Yes, I'm also might be quitting my job. There's no commute. It's bad for my health. Even though it's a lot of money, but, maybe I'll get by with just peanuts. So, but I'm happy, kinda. I'm very hopeful that I might get my Gundam channel running after a decade. being a YouTuber, I might get my Gundam channel running. This channel, so please subscribe to it. Please don't unsubscribe. I'm trying to get by. Please help a guy out. Well, anyway, because I need the watch hours. I need to make content like this because I need the watch hours. Multitask. So I have the downtime right now. So yeah, it is what it is. So this is my chance to make some extra content and get some extra watch hours to help with the monetization requirements along the way. So I'm very hopeful with Gundam Breaker 4. Get some views, so hope to make content for this channel. So because back then I wanted to make content like for like GB1, GB2, GB3, but it's not gonna get views. So but right now I just have some leeway to make some content that I want. Unfinished business in the past. The past is very nostalgic, as well as Gundam Breaker 3. Especially the boss battles, Shamble, amazing. Why did they just include those bosses in the future games? I think that's the catch. I think the reason why you don't include the old bosses in older games. In order to give people a reason to go back to older games and buy older games, play older games, especially buy older games, because there's content there that's not in the newer games. The newer games are more advanced and have more content, but the older games have content that's not in the newer games. So I've been thinking about that for a decade now. So I get bored of GB3, I can just pull up the PS Vita and play GB2 and GB1, and then have more content. More content in terms of enemies and bosses, especially the big bosses. So you can read about it. So anyway, because Gundam Breaker 4 is a step back anyway in regards to combat and content anyway. So it's like coming back home. It's like nostalgic. It's nostalgia. So it's nostalgic. So why not just play GB1 anyway, if the gameplay of GB4 is like GB1 anyway. You know what I mean? So what's the point? So minus the builder parts. So if that's the case, just play GB3 instead, because so I'm just looking forward to Mighty Strike Freedom on GB4. Might as well play GB3 because I built the Star Build Strike in GB4 last week, and the game is just lacking. It's not that much. The burst sucks in GB4 compared to GB3. The Awakening EX burst action sucks in GB4 compared to GB3. So I popped it in GB3, and some parts are different. I'm lacking one builder part slot, but I still managed to build a Star Build Strike. Not the same detail as close as with GB4, but in GB3 it's much more accurate, like abilities and skills and Gunpla movement wise. I got like the two hip cannons that are hanging at the back. In GB3 it shoots red beams. It's actually very anime accurate compared to the build I got in GB4, which just looks more anime accurate, but it plays not as anime accurate because the accurate looks for GB4 is spotted in builder parts with twin satellite cannon. So when you use that, it becomes a twin satellite cannon. Yeah, so kind of sucks. So yeah, I think I want to play GB3 more. The only problem is you just need to buy I need to buy a property closer to the city and not experience this again, walking so far away in the middle of the midnight, middle of nowhere, far away from the city. Yeah, this sucks. Yeah, but I think I might be able to achieve work income balance as a YouTuber, as a Gundam YouTuber. Sometimes I'll make Gundam Breaker 4 content, get views. Sometimes I can make Gundam Breaker 3 content, which I always wanted to do, which is what I prefer to do. So to balance it out, hopefully. So there's hope for this Gundam channel thanks to GB4. So at least GB3 might be more relevant now after what, 9 years. Wow, 9, 8, 7 years, I don't know. It's it's like 3 times bigger with the hype compared to like GB3. I don't know, maybe they're just like more Gundam fans in the past decade, thanks to Bandai and Sunrise promotions and new content, new anime, new model kits stuff. So my Gundam Breaker group, join my Gundam Breaker group on Facebook, Gundam Breaker 4. So before Gundam Breaker 4 released, had like 4K members, and now it's like 12K. That's 3 times. So I think after a while it will be 5 times. Sa Bangga San Jose? Bangga San Jose? Oo. Sige lang. Sige lang. Sige lang. Hatch lang.